Whew, my hair is all crazy. I was just rewatching the video I just posted because I just be talking, and sometimes I'd be saying stuff. I'm like, golly, it's good. But in reference to the Charlie Kirk thing, golly, that day, I'll never forget that day. That was a message sent to all of us, but golly, it was an interesting day for me, to say the least. And then not too long ago, there's an active shooter. It's just so funny. The concept of fear and how they try to inflict it. It hasn't worked out yet, has it? That's why you can't bend reality. You can't bend fear. You can't play God in people's lives. You can't try to handle people. You got to get away from trying to handle people. This is crazy. It's Luda. It's Cocoa for Cocoa Puffs. At the end, obviously it's been clear as day that Charlie knew that there were people trying to attack him, right? He knew that there was something in the making. They can take it, they can spin it, they can run it, but the truth is the truth. Okay? Again, my opinions, allegedly, I don't care. But I know for me, in the videos that I have seen, they're at the positioning when his passing was, or whatever happened, the bang, whatever, you could see this moment in him where he kind of did this. Before it even happened, there's a moment. There is a moment. I've seen it. And I just feel like he was at a place of peace and recognizing that. Did he want to go? Absolutely not. He wants to be a father to his children. Of course not. But did he recognize that he carried such a strong faith in understanding that if this was his way to go on to his next life and be in heaven, that old Erica says he's dancing around and doing pirouettes in, that this was the way that God saw fit designed, and he moved in faith in that moment. That's what I believe took place in that moment. This is my own opinions, okay? And I'm entitled to have them. And I get that. Because in my way, in my path, in everything that I've walked throughout my entire life, but particularly in the last 3 years and then some, with all my little lookers, it's helped me in my faith and understanding, and that's why I've grown such a strong faith in the mere brink of all of this, because it was designed for me. I've always carried a strong faith, but it's just brought me so close where my bond with God and Jesus and the Holy Spirit and the Christ conscience is like unbreakable. It's unbreakable. You cannot break it, because I will not allow anything of the world to break it. I will go blow for blow when it comes to my faith, my spirituality, in my relationship with God. Because they have saved my life countless times. And the world can see it on whatever stage the world is on, right? But you get to a place in understanding, because you carry such a strong faith, that you don't know the answers. You don't care to know the answers. You don't know the why. You don't care to know the why. Because you know that you're walking through whatever it is because you're supposed to be. Because if you weren't supposed to be, God wouldn't have you there. And I do believe, and you can tell between the text message chains between Candace and Charlie, that Charlie carried that strong understanding as well when it comes to faith and your relationship with God. And when you carry such a strong relationship with your spirituality, with your faith, with your religion, it opens up abilities for you to, carry different dreams, perhaps prophecies, however they want to label it. And you totally open up your realm of things of an understanding, because nothing of this world is actually of existence. It's all just mere things. You know what I mean? Because the things that truly move and operate in this world is the abundance of love, the abundance of understanding your emotions, the abundance of understanding your gifts, your mind, your thoughts, the understanding that you have the power to do anything if you put your power into yourself, if you put your energy into yourself, if you remove it from the system that wants to drain you, then it's endless. It's endless. Furthermore, it's also endless when you do not give money, status quo, power over you. Because those are all things that, could be achievable in ways that they are, but what do you have to give up to get those? It's a little bit of a harder walk. It's a little bit more of a challenge. And I think that if Charlie if he went back and knew everything that he walked through and how much TPUSA changed in the trajectory of the time frame it did, I guarantee you his last 6-8 months here on Earth, I guarantee you he had thoughts in his head, golly, I wish I could go back the last 5 years when he started, or however, I don't know the timeline of everything, but I'm just saying what I would do differently is not allow it to go where it went, because the money, power, and greed and control all kind of started to come in. It just did. And I guarantee you he had thoughts like, golly, what I would do different. And see, that's the thing, is when you find yourself on the fence where you're thinking like that, like, oh, what would I do different? Well, you're still alive, you're still breathing, you're still healthy. You can do something different. You can do something different. You can start today. See, Charlie, that opportunity was taken from him because he did try to start doing things differently, and they took it away from him. But see, we have so many people in this world right now, millions upon millions, that have the ability to do something different, and they're choosing not to. But in the midst of choosing not to, they're bitter and angry at the world because of where they're at in their life. But it's not the world's fault, it's their own fault, because they're not choosing to do things differently. You see, so often enough, we get so mad and we get so angry at thinking that it's the exterior world that's the problem, when the problem resides in you. It just does. And it's a hard truth. I had to go in and face that too. And had to go in through every nook and cranny of myself and rethink it and learn it and heal through it and understand why I was feeling this way, where it was coming from, what situation, what conversation, what relationship, what toxic scenario, what manipulative scenario, you know what I mean? And these are all just things from my childhood and up to this day, and it's a constant everyday battle because we live in a secular world surrounded by secular people. And there's just certain times where people, they're going to do and say what they're going to do, but you can't allow them to take you away from your vibration. You can't give in to them. It's so crazy, the stuff that I see in my day to day. It's just like, maybe one day people will stop. I hope and pray for that. I just want to see the best in everybody. I want to see, I carry so much loyalty for myself. I carry so much loyalty for my faith. I carry so much loyalty for people in general, whether you come against me or not. I still carry loyalty for you, because I don't ever want to see anybody go in any kind of negative way. That's just odd to me. It's odd to me. But I can tell you this, when it comes to my company that I work for now, man, the one thing that I see so clear now, and I'm not going to be sugarcoating it by any means. Are there indifferences and stuff like that? Yeah, absolutely. But I will tell you this. This is the first company that I have worked for in years, that has given me an opportunity to get myself back on my feet and proven myself. Now, has there been angles and different things like that within? Oh yeah, absolutely. But that's something I'm so accustomed to, because that's all these people have been running on. And I'm not associating that with this company by any means. Because this is how there's so many different intricate woven pieces, and I so see it all. I really do. And it's one of those things where it's just like, golly, I just never thought in my wildest dreams that I would be 41 years old, walking amongst a world with adults and finding myself among some that really are not acting like adults at all. And it's just so eye-opening to me, because I'm like, golly, what have I really been living through? It's just, I don't know. And again, I don't know if this is going to be a video that resonates, but for me, when it comes to loyalty, I'm loyal to everyone. I just don't have time for it. It's just nowhere in my venture that I want to deal with any of the madness. So I don't care.